All right. Not necessarily a trending topic. First of all, Jersey Crypto here. Welcome. Hello. Thanks for all my watchers that comment, like, and subscribe my videos. I try to be very active in the comments, and most of the information is actually really in the comments because people ask questions. It makes me think of things. But let's get to the topic. Um, One of the projects that I have been invested in as far as altcoins go for the longest has been Siacoin, that's how I pronounce it. It's a decentralized storage platform um, that they have been doing since I believe 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. The first thing that intrigued me, other than the cloud storage, was David Vork, the founder. He doesn't pump the coin. He's focused on one thing and one thing alone, and that's developing. Shortly after the cloud storage, they discovered that they're creating space, more space for the new internet, which is Web3. And if you go on Skynet, uh, I think it's siasky.net, or if you type in Skynet, it'll come up. And basically, the way I judge the Web3 is through them because they've been doing it the longest. It's a great way to judge where they're at with the new internet. You could go on there. They have games. They have apps for your phone. You could click on them. You can play them. It actually reminds me of the 90s. They're putting these simple applications on there, stuff that makes sense, that's usable. But they're basically starting from the beginning again. But they've been doing it since 2014, 2015. They're the ones that have been doing all the developing. They're an underlying partner with a lot of these new companies coming up, and anyone that's getting into the internet, they're the furthest along. So anyone that's trying to do applications and stuff like that, they're creating the space. Um, you can look at the Sia.io, their storage platform, and they have a ridiculous amount of storage. They take up more space in Web3 that they're providing than any other project. I mean, I'd like someone to prove to me that someone else takes up more space, um, because they're the ones actually developing the space. This is if this Web3 and cryptocurrency is going to be decentralized, most stuff is going to be built off of their platform because it's there, it's available now. Um, and I think, like I said in one of my past videos, some of the most important information is the hardest to put out. And how do you grasp the new internet other than Google and the current providers? How do you grasp more space in the internet? It's like trying to think about how far the actual space goes out to, beyond the moon and the galaxy, how far that goes. That's the internet. It goes on forever as long as you develop more space. You have to take up more space. Little comparison, not to get too deep into this, but in order for humans to take up more space, they're trying to go to Mars and everything else, and you're going to discover new things, maybe new elements, stuff like that. It's going to broaden our horizons and expand our minds to be able to take in a lot more. It's growth. Natural instinct of life is growth. So, look into this project. It's Skynet is basically the new internet. Who doesn't partner with them is going to get left behind because they're developing on their own cloud storage, decentralized cloud storage. They're getting their own servers, and they've been doing it since the beginning. You know, they were one of the first utility tokens. That's what they used to call them in the beginning because they didn't know how to label it. And now everything's a utility token. If anyone's advertising what they are, it's a utility. There's only a few tokens that are advertising as a currency. And the only ones that are allowed to be advertised as a currency right now is Bitcoin and XRP, which you can't even exchange in the US. So the importance is in development. You're investing in the new internet, and it starts with Siacoin and Skynet. That's my true opinion. I've been a long-term holder of them. Their growth has been substantial, and the price is still cheap. Just know this: like, comment, and subscribe. These are the important investments of my time, in my opinion. Not financial advice to anyone else but myself, but definitely look into it as far as researching goes. And you got to talk yourself into making the right decision. So, have a great day.